What up, what up, what's the B word, man? I'm Anthony Addison with another segment of What's the B word. Like and subscribe to the page. Hit me up on Instagram, What's the B word 52. Just like you see on YouTube. Hit me up on Facebook, What's the B word. And you can hit me up on Twitter, B word 52. And you already know what's going on with me, baby. Baltimore Raven fan, man. Raven Nation stand up. Flock, let's get it. And if you're new to this YouTube channel, and you might not be a Raven fan. You know, you might like the Steelers, you might like the Saints, you might like the Raiders, you might like whoever. Hit the subscribe button, man, because up in here we talk football, period, baby. And today, you know, y'all know what time it is if y'all been around. It's on time for my week 7 predictions. We in week 7, man. The time just rolled by fast, man, and it started to, you know, it kind of made me sad, man, because it made me realize how fast the NFL season is rolling compared to how long we've been waiting. So anyway, we're gonna get on to it, man. First game of week 7, Thursday nighter. We got the Kansas City Chiefs going against our boy Joe Flacco. The Chiefs is on a 2-game losing skid, and the Broncos is on a 2-game winning streak. But at the end of the day, I feel like Patty Mahomes and them gonna come back. They're gonna recover this game right here, and they're gonna win it. The Broncos, I mean, even though they won those 2 games, they haven't just been playing that good. But I think Patty Mahomes and them, they gonna get it on track this week. Plus, but you never know, because the run defense of the Chiefs is terrible. But we'll just see. But I'm picking the Chiefs in that game. Another road team going in to win a Thursday nighter. It's been weird, man. Usually it be the home team that wins the Thursday nighters, but it's been a lot of the road teams coming in the stadium and stealing one on a Thursday night. So the next game is the Miami Dolphins against the Buffalo Bills, and it's not too much I can say about this game, but the Bills gonna win. Bills got a dang good defense. Offense is you know, they okay. They not really all that, but the defense is dang good, and the Dolphins on the other side is just flat out terrible. Just horrible. Just like, you know, they tanking for Tua, I guess, if that's who they gonna pick first. But they definitely tanking. So Dolphins might not win a game all season. Last week was their chance to win a game. So it is what it is. Next week we got. I said next week. The next game we got the Jaguars versus the Bengals in Cincinnati. I got the Jags winning that game. They finally got the Jalen Ramsey, you know, weight off their shoulders. You know, now they moving forward. They moving forward. Eyes are straight ahead. They've been playing pretty doggone good football. They lost last week, but they've been still playing well. Did they lose last week? I can't remember. But the Jags have been playing well. They did lose. Minshew been playing well. The defense still been playing nice. The front 7 is pretty doggone good. You got that front 7 going against the Bengals front 7, and I don't see the Bengals winning that game. Offensive line is terrible. Defensive line, the Bengals is pretty much like the Dolphins. Even though we was in a dog fight with them, they not that good. The only reason we was in a dog fight with them because that's a Division 4, and the Division 4 gonna play you tough. I don't care what the records is. When you play Division 4s, the records are thrown out of the window. So that's just that on it. I got the Jags winning that game, going into Cincinnati, making a step forward to trying to win the AFC South. Next game, big divisional game right here. We got the Minnesota Vikings versus the Detroit Lions. And in this game, me honestly, Detroit supposed to won Monday. I mean, just honest, just facts. It ain't no opinion or nothing. It's just facts. Detroit supposed to won that game. Two bad penalties cost them the game, but also them kicking field goals instead of touchdowns cost them the game. But we got Minnesota coming in to Detroit, and I got Minnesota losing this game. I got Detroit winning this game. I like Detroit defense. Detroit defense is very, very nice, and Kirk Cousins hasn't done well against good defenses, man. I mean, I'm not gonna let last week kind of, you know, make me just be sold on Kirk Cousins, because I'm not. I mean, everything's all happy Georgia last week, but you know, the Rome could be burning again this week. So we'll just see. But I got the Detroit Lions winning that game at home. The next game is the Oakland Raiders versus the Green Bay Packers coming into Lambeau. Green Bay barely got away with this one. John Gruden is coming off a bye week. He had pretty much 2 weeks to prepare for this team right here. And hey, Don't sleep on Oakland. Oakland gonna give them a fight. Oakland gonna give them a fight. But I like Green Bay to win this game right here. They got the better quarterback. Um, Even though they banged up, I gotta put that into consideration. They pretty banged up at receiver. So, by the way, y'all, I don't. When I'm making these picks, I don't do it like I don't pre-pick them. I pick them live, like when I'm talking to y'all right now. That's just a heads up. So if I get to pausing and looking, that means it's something just hit my head. So Green Bay banged up at the receiver position. Um, I'm gonna go and pick Oakland on it. Oakland gonna win that game. Oakland gonna win that game. I think Oakland can win that game. They'll shock them. They'll shock them and win this game right here. So I got Oakland going to the Green Bay and surprising them and taking the win. Next game is the Rams versus the Falcons. Rams versus the Dirty Birds, and I got the Rams winning it. Atlanta is flat out terrible. It is what it is. It's writing on the wall now. They got all those weapons, got all this and got all that, and they just not a good team. They just not a good team. They haven't been a good team since Shanahan left. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Ain't been a good team since Shanahan left. So I'm going with the Rams on that one. They got Jalen Ramsey, so Jalen gonna be over there on Julio. So we might not get a big game out of Julio because that boy Jalen got the clink. So I'm not saying he gonna completely shut him down, but he good at keeping people quiet for a long time, like most of the game. But I got the Rams coming in all the way to the south and winning that game right there. Next game, big divisional game, huge divisional game. We got the Houston Texans versus the Indianapolis Colts. And I keep telling folks, don't sleep on the Colts. Now people starting to realize that 2 weeks ago they beat the Chiefs. But I'm just saying, the Colts got a pretty doggone good team. Jacoby Brissett is not a slouch. I stress people that all the time that he took us down to the wire 2 years ago. He gave us a real hard game. You gotta think of the simple fact that I think they still banged up with their linebacking core. The Colts. I like Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is out of this world. He a flat out baller, and that's probably gonna be the reason why I picked the Texans. I'm gonna pick Houston, but it's gonna be a close one. I feel like this game is gonna be a close one, man, because it's a division game, and it's two pretty good teams, man. They are pretty good teams. These teams they're not bad at all. The Colts and the Texans, they're not bad at all. They some good teams, man, and they gonna duke it out, man. This gonna be a good game. So if you got Sunday ticket like your boy, that might be one of the games you want to highlight and watch. I'm just being real. That's gonna be a good one. Next game is the 49ers versus the Redskins, one of the surprise teams of the season. The San Francisco 49ers, undefeated, haven't lost a game, got a nasty front four. I'm talking about ruthless, nasty front four. I'm talking about get out there. I mean, I can't lie. I'm so jealous just looking at how those boys explode off the ball. And Redskins, terrible. Got their first win last week against the Dolphins. But the Redskins terrible, man. And I got San Fran. I'd be very, very surprised if San Fran come to Washington and lose that game. So I got San Fran winning that game. The next game is the Arizona Cardinals versus the New York Giants. Shout out to my cousin. Because he talked about me bad because I picked them to lose against the Falcons. And, hey, he was right. Arizona Cardinals, they, like I said, they're, like I said a couple of days ago, they're moving in the right direction. Don't mean that they just drastically moving in the right direction, but they moving in the right direction. They getting better, Moving in the right direction don't necessarily always mean a winning season. It just means that, you're better than last year. And the Cardinals are a little slight better than last year. They're going against the Giants without a Saquon Barkley. I like a rookie quarterback and stuff like that, but I like Kyler more. Their offense is more of a headache than the Giants' offense, especially with the absence of Saquon. So and then they got Pat Peterson back this week. Shout out to Pat P, man. I heard we tried to trade for him, but it is what it is. But I got the Cardinals coming in and winning this game against the Giants, man. So the next game, the Chargers, the LA Chargers, which they just been playing terrible. I mean, my coworker, is he's a Charger fan, and I told him whenever the first play of the game is a backwards pass and a scoop and score for the defense for a touchdown, you're gonna have a bad night. Hopefully they get back in track. They going to Nashville. I should have came up and came to that game. They're going to Nashville. Marcus Mariota got benched because Tennessee Titans offense has been terrible. I'm talking about terrible. Like, bottom of the pack, hands down, terrible. I mean, it's some backup quarterbacks playing better than Marcus right now. I don't know if it's the play calling. I don't know if it's the personnel. I don't know what it is, because I keep up with the Titans because my friend Malcolm Butler plays for the Titans. That's a close friend of mine. But at the same time, I be having to have to keep up with the Ravens. But I don't know what's going on with the Titans, man. The Titans defense is playing some ball. They playing good ball right now. I mean, they lost by 13 because their team scored. They offense scored nothing. You know what I'm saying? They lost to the Bills the week before 14-7 because their offense could only score one time. I mean, it's not too many times when you're going to go in an NFL game and you only give up 2 touchdowns, or you only give up, 2 touchdowns or a touchdown and 2 field goals and lose. I mean, this is crazy. So the Titans offense definitely had to step up. I don't know what the situation with Mariota, if Tannehill's going to start this week, because, they look like they leaning towards it. I think Marcus Mariota has overstayed his welcome in Nashville, and it's almost time to go. I'm not going to lie. Chargers pretty bad. Titans at least got a better defense than the Chargers. Chargers got a better offense, but you just don't know because this game really a toss-up because these two teams doesn't have an identity yet. One doesn't have an identity on the at all. The Chargers don't have an identity at all, and the Tennessee just don't have an identity on offense because defensively they playing good ball, just on the offensive side. So you know what? I might just go ahead. I'm gonna pick Tennessee. Chargers traveling across country, different time zones, stuff like that. And I'm just going to ride with the Titans on this. I think the Titans going to get it on track. Drop it in the comment box. Is Mariota starting Sunday? Is it Tannehill starting Sunday? What's going on? Drop it in the comment box and let it be known. Next game is the Saints versus the Bears. And man. Teddy Bridgewater hasn't lost a game since he started, since starting for the Saints. Mainly because of the Saints defense. People got to pay attention to this too. I was telling the people earlier that it's mainly because of the Saints defense. The defense has been playing some very good football. I mean, you just got to, you got to look at it. Look at the scores. I mean, look at last week. I think the Saints only scored 1 touchdown, which means they didn't give up a touchdown. And then when they beat the Cowboys, they won by 3 because the defense only gave up 10 points. So this is like, the way the Saints defense is playing right now as far as giving up points, this is the perfect situation for a backup quarterback, man. Perfect situation for a backup quarterback. And but he's going against a heck of a defense itself. So, Chicago Bears defense is not slow. And if y'all don't know what slow means, that's a Memphis slang word for sorry. So anyway, I got the Saints. I'm going to roll with the Saints just because they on the roll right now. They pretty high right now. And I'm going to roll with the Saints. Plus, I don't know if Mitchell going to start. I don't even know when Mitchell coming back. Even though I'm not a big Mitchell fan. But you feel more comfortable with the team if you got your quarterback out there. So, I'm going to roll with the Saints on it. And Teddy goes 4-0. I think that's 4-0. Yeah, Teddy goes 4-0 as a starter. Next game, Baltimore Ravens. Wow, we ain't playing at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to be able to, chill a little bit before we get to doing what we're doing. Baltimore Ravens versus Seattle Seahawks. I'm not going to go into deep detail. I'm not even going to tell you who I'm going to pick to win. You know who I want to win. But this is going to be a tough game for us. But we're going to see if we can get it done, man. So we're going to skip that. Tomorrow I'll be dropping a preview of the game against the Ravens and the Seahawks and my thoughts on that game right there. So y'all be looking out for that. That's going to come soon. Anyway, next, Sunday nighter. Big Sunday nighter. 3-3. Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys have dropped 3 in a row. And it's a ride going on in Dallas right now. I'm talking about they down there tearing AT&T Stadium up right now. They going crazy down there in Dallas. They ready to fire everybody. They sounding like Cleveland out here. Fire the coach. Get rid of the quarterback. Get rid of the running back. Fire Jerry Jones. Fire the owner. you know, they going crazy in Dallas right now. They dropped 3 in a row. They haven't beat anybody really, and they schedule everybody that they beat has, you know, hasn't been a good team. The two of the 3 they beat haven't won. Well, only at the time haven't won a game yet. The Redskins and the Dolphins. The Redskins got 1 game, got 1 win, and the other team they beat, the Giants, only have 2 wins. So they haven't beat anybody. And you got Philly, battle tested Philly. You know, they banged up, been limping, but they still coming hard, man. They still playing some decent ball. And this guy really gonna be a toss up, man. This gonna be a tough game, man. Head to head. Division 4, man. You know, a lot of like. Philly and the Cowboys absolutely hate each other. I'm like seriously, like on some like Boston versus LA type stuff. They hate each other. So this is gonna be a good game. We're gonna see if old Walker to them give them the victory, man. It depends on who plays though, cause you know they was without their star receiver, the Cowboys. They was without Amari Cooper. They were missing a couple of guys in the secondary. They still haven't got Tyron Smith back. So, hey, I'm going to put it like this. To me, honestly, if Tyron Smith doesn't play, Cowboys doesn't win. Because that man is a big part of their offense. I mean, he a left tackle and he a stud at left tackle. So, if he don't play, Dallas don't win. Because I retweeted a tweet of all the shots that Dak took against the Jets. Even though the Jets got a pretty good defense, man, Dak was taking some shots. So I'm just going to go from what I know right now. Tyron Smith is hurt. A couple of other guys hurt. I'm going to go with Philly. You know, but Dallas has to win the game. Like, I think if Dallas loses this game right here, man, I'm talking about they confidence going to go out the window and Jason Garrett just might be gone. So, anyway, I'm picking Philly to win this game, though. So, it is what it is. Next game, Monday nighter. They're giving these folks another primetime game. I can't stand them. We got the New England Patriots versus the New York Football Jets. And what I was telling a lot of Cowboy fans, because down here in Memphis, there's a lot of Cowboy fans in Memphis. What I was telling the Cowboy fans down here in Memphis is, y'all underestimated the Jets, but forgot the simple fact that the reason why they're 0-4 is because Sam Darnold been out. Their quarterback been out. And they was down to their 3rd quarterback. He went out there and the 2nd quarterback broke his ankle. You know, and you down to the 3rd quarterback. Now, what you got to pay attention to is the Jets roster is a pretty talented roster. And their defense is a pretty dang good defense. I noticed that in the Cleveland game. You know, their defense is pretty doggone good. And they've been playing without C.J. Mosley. You know, us Baltimore fans, we know more than anybody. CJ is important. He a lot of brain on that field. He sniffs a lot of things out. He's an important piece of their defense. But a lot of people sleep on the Jets defense. And they sleep on the Jets period because of the record. But like I said, they've been playing without Sam Darnold. You know, just imagine us starting the first 4 games, even though we got a quality backup in RG3. Think about if we didn't have a quality backup and Lamar didn't play the first 4 games. Well, the last 3 games, because he played the first game. So the next 3 games. So imagine our situation then. You know what I'm saying? Different story. So you got to put that into consideration. Because the team I'm finna pick is gonna surprise you in this game. Because I'm going to tell you something. I pointed out on Twitter, I think the Patriots is what? 5-0, 6-0, one of them. But the opponents that the Patriots have beaten, combined record from wins and losses is 7-22. 7-22. Everybody's talking about how good the Patriots defense playing and all that stuff, but their defense hasn't played anybody this year. They haven't played anybody that's decent as Sam Darnold. And I'm not even saying that Sam Darnold is all right, but this the best quarterback they done played all year. 7-22. I mean, you could count Ben, but Ben looked terrible, and he ain't had no weapons out there. This is a better offense. As far as talent-wise. Got Le'Veon back there, got Robert Anderson out there. And the Patriots offense, surprisingly, has been struggling badly, very badly. So I don't expect I don't expect the Patriots offense just come out here and just be firing off on the Jets defense that is underrated. This Jets defense is pretty doggone good. I mean, you got to think, man. They was out there with a third quarterback, man. They 3 and out. They're going to eventually give up touchdowns, you know, if your offense 3 and out like that. Baltimore fans, we know better than anybody because we had to go through that a lot. But the Patriots defense hasn't played anybody really. The Patriots have, let me, I'm trying to pull up their schedule. Let me see, can I get their schedule? I know they played the Steelers. They played the Redskins. Here you go, right here. Bear with me, y'all. They 6-0. They played the Steelers. They played the Dolphins. They played the Jets without Sam Darnold. They played Buffalo and almost lost to Buffalo. Buffalo is the only team above 500 that the Patriots have played. And truth be told, everybody talking about the Patriots defense, but the Buffalo offense isn't all that. They haven't played no good offense all season. I just want to point that out. I'm not hating. I'm just being real. Pittsburgh offense is not good. Miami offense is not good. The Jets without Sam Darnold offense is not good. The Bills offense is not good. The Redskins offense is not good. And the Giants offense is not good. They haven't played no good offenses yet. I'm ready to see when this defense is going to be finally tested with a pretty, you know, at least above average offense. Not saying that the Jets offense is all that, but this is going to probably be the best offense they played so far, especially with the quarterback situation. So we're going to see. We will see. And like I said, New England offense ain't all that. It really ain't. It's really not all that. So we're going to see, man. Anyway, I'm picking the Jets to win this game at home. Monday night in New York. You know, East Rutherford. I'm picking them to take that game. And we'll see what the results is come Monday night, man. But anyway, them are my week 7 predictions, man. Drop down in the comment if I said something about your team that you didn't like and you feel like your team gonna win Sunday and I'm wrong because I'm not perfect. Drop it down in the comments. Let it be known, man. Let it be known. Y'all follow me on Instagram. What's the B word 52? Y'all hit me up on Facebook. What's the B word? Hit me up on Twitter. B word 52. Mailbag questions. Hit me up for mailbag questions. Mailbag questions is when I answer any question about any NFL team or player. College teams also, because I like college football too. I just love the game of football. And I'm going to shout you out and I'm going to reply to the video in video and tell you how I feel. So anyway, y'all get up with me, man. I'm finna go get ready to go hit this gym because y'all know I got to get my swole on. Flock, love y'all, man. And just like that, I'm out.